All right, got to do something with that because I've dealt with bootlickers for most of my life, and I will deal with them now. But with that being said, the number to call in is 253-203-6784. Number to call is again is 253-203-6784. What's going on in the world? Let me know. I have no problem with you. We know that you can have more to enjoy on. Bad cop, no donut stories, no donut stuff because tough stuff. Get Micah Jai White in the Dark Knight. Oh shit. That's mystical. Hot. Spicy. Give it a good old. That's just how it is sometimes. Okay, cool. So our sound. You guys can see this story is gonna be pretty spicy. We're gonna get into this nice spicy meatball. Or mass live. That is, you've got white supremacists. Some of the, like, for example, I remember on social media there was a posting. There were some police officers who posted some photos. Another mass to kind of symbolize that they, while the photo was Toledo is the third rule, and last week is unclear through winter former mayor policy, but it's mostly the firefighters because you saw firefighters show up too. Fire for social media posts also about the bill will be selectively applied and retaliatory. You are pro BLM and also anti, and you are paid in tax dollars with this. Other counselors worry in any public debate being fired and telling themselves the final bail comes off. You get to know freedom and liberty. I don't care if you don't. Government should not tell you. All right. So freedom and liberty, always. So let's go over here to the next story here. Another Carolina cop. Backstory. Story out of Berkeley City policy, a crisis one. Let's Not doing nothing. She's got him in gun. Lady, you gotta back up. That is considering that not everybody in that car. Obvious. Gun striking. Officer Shirley Miller's gunfire struck the getaway car, but the driver.
Stop lying.
We're over even. If that car had swung around wildly. I lost my footing. Gun, you don't have to be so goddamn close. You also have a loudspeaker. Not convinced. One shattered handle after highly confidential police personnel reports, transcripts, warrants, and other investigative documents immediately placed in Alameda County. The alleged driver attorney fell and who had worked at BPD for that. The G did. There was again, however, the officer did make a decision whether it was my life or theirs. Or it usually means laws have changed. You're already seeing the difference here. The citizen who committed a freaking job, which let's be honest, her name is out there. Better. I'm seeing changes there that brings a tear to my damn shit. Perfect. Miller told the city thing transpired that you do get. I have no problem with you being let go. First, I'm very, very curious. I'm manager David White. You attended a second name clear copy service effective. Why means that police officers are facing some. That is an improvement. Miss Miller, because it's been. All right, so we got that recording. I'm breezing through the stories today, man. I'm enjoying it, having fun. Going to there's another story that I saw earlier with a bad cop who all right, so man, they've been all right, so I rank. We have another story that I wanted to cover real quick. I don't want to keep covering stories that I tell. All right, so he heard some reason. St. Louis County District Judge Liebfried had argued officers' body cameras were called by possible so let me get this straight. With a gun down, a freaking in order that there's he that was charges intentional discharge of a firearm that believes it is the first about St. Louis disregard for of the risk involved. More 6 seconds later, he said we trial. Leave Fry all. So this officer here is a. This cop mistake me. I'm being tied up. This man. Strange how some officers. Real quick. I do want to go ahead and find something like real quick. So I want to tell you guys about but there's must be covered. Boy, it's gonna be a sad. Oh man, wow. In old daughter. 9:35 p.m. Saturday conference. Deputy back. She directed injuries. And that man, this is crazy. As Malia, after he was discovered, let's take a win with you. 9. Wendy Johnson. Just check. The argument. He wanted half of her COVID-19. He wanted half Faker. You don't deserve. Said he wanted half of her. Gave her an evil look and walked off, repeating the question. Sister, Quan first. Tamika said, and some murder attempted. Yes, but things. All right, so that's not man. All right, so it's gonna be a really, really crazy story. This one is whole new level. It grew. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And it's in grooming them at Boo Chilled 3 counts of first-degree sexual assault of a child. 6 jurors, 2007 and 20 in Harpy County. Attorney Philip K. bedroom, and they were killed. Clean said. Families for the victims. It's been stuff like this. It's just local media had taken her to Hub, a local news outlet. 45 with it. I have no children, freaking the high power are made it. You don't know what the freaking and I'm so glad you have no chance. All right, another story done. What I'm doing, guys. Pretty spicy one. This is gonna be another spicy one. Gonna be kind of a spicy one, but again, I would love to see type Bloomington over allegations of high, while instances of violent organization. Hazing into the allegations is pending, according to the. Actually, her pledge class was hazing. One sister came over to Will. The sisters passed out rubber on bed. It was time a line. He began. Sisters had taken. Wow, that is some sexual assault. Is it? They were getting themselves into key details in Willoughby's account. 2 other words remember that night calls and ears did not respond. Indiana. It's just, I'm guessing that Willoughby's telling the basement another sister because it goes on point. Because again, I'm pretty sure that as a female assault, you're gonna have to do that to make women ridiculous behavior of a sexual nature that create does since 2016. Timeline here, and that is. Assault accusations. I'm not saying that they do great sorority hazing. Sorority hazing once a month. These are gonna be separate. Check. All right, so one of them I want to cover this with Gavin Newsom saga. So ever since the whole, don't get me wrong, I don't want to necessarily see a Republican take his place, though. I care about people out there who have an issue. The way I feel about the whole drug war, I would highly suggest that you don't ever try. He does believe in the value, and the reason being is because this brother has been through so much. Not to a preacher, be proud because he went. It's a pro-liberty channel. So, Gavin. The fact that you even means that you as a politician is just doo-doo. That just like the elephant and the goddamn evil. Okay? And California did call him, arguing that the dude was seeing his Jake Tapper on the lead Tuesday that he is worried we're taking it of the right-wing militia. Talk to people. People have called supremacy. It's impossible for my working in the fields for the past 20 fucking years. No. Tell me they conspiracy theorists, whatever the fuck that our base of support. We are all experts. My gears, baby. Time my check. excuse me, being, he's painted as a far right. This shit right here. It's from November the 18th, 2020. So, California Governor Gavin Newsom is facing fresh scrutiny for his decision to attend the birthday dinner of people. Photos obtained by Melugan. I want to see these. I want to see it. I want to see. Where's your mask? See on business. Just don't look like 6 feet. So I take the virus seriously, Gavin. He paints it. County were invalid entries. Shows set by the state actually paying. Now that the Republican recall to raise money and fire up Democratic anti-vax, they're all far right. Because earlier Tuesday on ABC's the Secretary of State's office said, don't like Gavin Newsom. Is that whenever you go after a Republican in New York promo, do you the same way people on the right? So is Donald. I know I'll tell you what. Each of these things takes this reasonable concern. For homelessness, for housing, San Francisco, for the damn prostitute. 1 month, keep a lights in. Will you look at? He's definitely. Nigga, that's that bullshit. He definitely on or carrying. Just. Our final story we're gonna cover today. With that being.